I've come this far. Okay. Just so you are aware, Warden, because I have the Dark King's heart, I technically cannot be killed. Oh, stop that. What? Alright, well. I think the one thing that this mod doesn't really do a good job of explaining is how these crystals kind of work. Unless one of the notes says something, because as far as I'm aware of, there is no explanation for these crystals. Maybe I'll take a look. But pretty much, if you are having trouble with this boss fight, here's how you solve it. Alright there, buddy. Leave me alone. There we go. Ooh, okay. A random hobgoblin. Alright. Alright, hobgoblin. No. No minions allowed. A Jackal Claymore. A hobgoblin mask. Ooh. Warden's letters home. Who's laughing? Anyway, glass arrows. I'm guessing that's like because just in case you miss kind of thing. But then again, if you miss an arrow, it's not like you're gonna lose it forever. Anyway, looking into the well, you will hear the sound of a distant rain. Will you enter the well and leave the oubliette behind? Yes. Let's get out of this laggy place. I don't know why. I was thinking laggy, and then for some reason my brain's like, lazy. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, this is one of those mods for the mod playthrough that I'm not going to be keeping. It's going to be a once playthrough, and that's it. Hello. Anyway.
Quickly now.
What? Oh, okay. Onto Warden. There we go. Maybe even like for the modded playthrough, I might uninstall it. I'm not quite sure. Oh my word! Oh my word! Yeah, well, let's go buy repair hammers. That's awesome. Alright. Alright, I'm buying repair hammers, man. You should have repair hammers. I need your finest repair hammers.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
I need your finest repair hammers, as I just said.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to...
Wait. I shall haggle my way. Let's go like... No, not that. Let's go like that, maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? There you go. Not like it matters.
Take care. The best.
Yep.
May I interest you in some of my...
Ooh, wait. No, no.
I let that go too cheaply.
You did. He got more gold from his than you did. Awesome. That's 40 repair hammers. We should definitely be good with repair hammers now. Alright. Let's go take a look at this Jacko Claymore thing. Oh my word. Alright, just gonna go really fast with the keyboard instead of the mouse. Oh, if only holding down the space bar, or the enter button actually freaking did anything. Oh my word. That item's gonna be like quick. Alright, there we go, perfect. Alright, so that's Oblivion. Very cool Halloween mod. It's one of the best ones that's out there specifically for Halloween.
Oh, hello.
Go ahead, please.
I don't think I've ever seen you sit down. Zakrabura.
Her knowledge of horse armor is really impressive.
Okay.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all.
I'll go with 150. We'll see if that works. I doubt it though. Oh my word, it did. Nice.
You too.
Alright, so that's all your repair hammers. I think Stonewall Shields might have repair hammers. You be quiet. Nobody cares about you.
Stonewall Shields. We specialize in shields. Viator Acius, your servant.
Okay.
Only quality goods for sale here. What?
Let's go with 140.
You've got to be kidding.
Alright, fine. 145. Whatever. Not like it matters. You're still getting 15 gold.
You too. Sorry, I have little time. The Imperial Legion is at...
You have a weird name, but you're not a guard captain, which is weird. Why are you out here? Anyway, yeah, so the thing is that, like, for the replica armor and the normal Dark King's armor, I can do cool things with them. Where I was thinking, like, I can make, like, the replica be having, like, weaker spells than the original, but keeping, like, some of the spells, like, the same, like the amplification, the swiftness, and the light of fate kind of thing, and the healing vitality. Like, I think most of the ones here, I need to keep them as it is. The only way that I can make Shadow Walk even more worse is if I make it damage, like, either I weaken the duration by half and then make the damage health even worse. So it's 100 for 60 seconds, and then it just kills you almost instantaneously. But then that's not fair. And even if I change the duration from, like, 120 to 60, that's still not going to change much of anything. That's just going to make me reactivate it constantly. So, yeah. And then the Summon Thy Servant, I can change this to have, like, 120 seconds on self, and it'd still do the same exact thing. So, yeah. For all this stuff, I think there's one thing... I think there's a version of this that's, like, slightly weaker than this one, so I could change this one to be that. And then Courageous is obviously the same. This one's supposed to be one that's supposed to be 50% for, like, I think 10 seconds on everything, I think. Either that or this is actually the right one, and the other one that's supposed to be more broken is 20 seconds on touch, I think. I don't remember. And then this has to be the same because this is one of the ones that needs to be shared, and the same thing with Helping Hand, and same thing with, not really same thing with Restoration. Everything here can be weakened, like, except for Blessing of Heroes. This is already weaker. This I can weaken it by half of the damage, so 100 shock, 75 fire and frost kind of thing. I think that'd be kind of good. Obviously, I would have to modify the magic cost because, like, if you think about it this way, this is stronger but hits one enemy, whereas this is an area of an effect. Like, sure, like, the magic cost makes sense, but not in terms of the damage. So I would probably like to make the, like, I could keep the magicka cost between these two, like, this, like, it's in a similar kind of way. Like, make this, obviously, like, less than half kind of thing of this. But I would probably keep this sort of, like, close to the heart kind of situation where like this could be like 70, like these two will probably share the same thing. The only difference is that let's say this will cost 75 points and then this one will cost, let's say, 225 points. So though they're still lower, but they're not as powerful kind of situation as the original Dark King's armor. And same thing with Paralyzing Shock. This one was actually supposed to be 50 points of shock damage instead of 75, so I'll change that. And Skeleton Key, this is actually kind of funny though, because each and every one of the set armors has a Skeleton Key spell. The only thing is, I just called them like the character's name Key. So the only thing I did is that I just changed that to Skeleton Key and just gave everybody the same spell. So pretty much every armor has this spell pretty much. So it's the same thing. Ethereal Transcendence, that can stay the same. I could obviously change the duration that it lasts for, I think. I think it lasts for 20 seconds, I think. So I can change it to like 10 instead. Yeah. So that's pretty much everything that I can think of for that.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city. And I offer advanced training for armorers.
Cool. I don't remember. Do I actually need training?
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Times training is level 59. Oh, dang, man. I haven't been doing that. Training.
Much as I hate to admit it, Gunwolm knows more about smithing than I do. Says it's in his blood. You want to be the best? Then you'd better head over to the best defense and talk to him. Getting him to train you will be no small feat, though.
Yeah, okay.
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
You kind of don't have what I'm looking for, so I'm going to go with 150 value and see if you can accept this.
I can't do that.
Rosan, you're supposed to be my favorite merchant for a reason. Wait. Did I go all the way or something like that? No. There's no way I went all the way. Alright, whatever.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, so I'll have to update this one's spells just a tiny little bit. I'll also have to change all of the set spells like numbers. So as I said, I'm going to change... I think I said this during Minecraft. I'm not quite sure if I said it here. But but while I'm doing anything in the editor, I'm going to be starting to change everything back to the original 0AXM thing. I started changing everything to be 02, 01, and 00, depending on where they come from. So I think everything from the castle is supposed to be 01, and everything that's supposed to be part of the sets, and I think even the companions' armors, I think, are 02, and everything from the base mod of, like, the original Dark King stuff was 00. But I've just decided to kind of just go back on that. What the heck is that right there? What the... That is weird. Anyway. Oh, that's the quiver, isn't it? Yeah, that's the quiver. Alright. So yeah, so as I said, we'll be equipping all of the weaker items of the Dark King's armor. So we'll have the weaker sets of items. Should be pretty decent. And Hobgoblin Mask. Cool. Way too cool. Alright. Oh, another thing that I wanted to mention before we pull it off. The next session, well, normally what we would do after we've done a mod is that we would not do another mod, but because the mod that I want to do next is going to be helpful into explaining where what the castle is going to be. So I kind of want to go through it I'm kind of going to do that. So not only does it explain the castle or what the castle is supposed to be, but it'll explain the terrain and stuff like that I want to use. And plus it also is different from what we normally do, which is that we normally do quest mods. This time we're going to not be doing a quest mod, so that's going to be kind of cool. And it's going to be at least a little bit different, so I think it would be a very big change for the channel just to kind of show that off too. Because I think... Did we ever do a non-quest mod? I don't think so. I didn't switch the weapon. Yeah, I didn't switch the weapon. I'll switch back to the rake. And then we'll store everything in the chest again. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really need to mention too much, I don't think. Yeah, oh, and if you guys want to see the claymore, because you guys will get to see it before the Oblivion mod playthrough does. It actually looks really nice. And I think it even has a pumpkin on the hilt. Yeah, look at that. It looks... I mean, if I wanted to use, instead of Lord Rug Dumps, I'd probably just use this one. To be honest, it looks a lot better. It's a lot more elegant. But yeah, alright. So that's going to be it for this time. Next time we'll be playing a house mod or a castle or whatever it's called. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Oblivion modded playthrough.